Good morning. It is Monday. It's been one full week. I'm down 2.3 pounds. I'm now at 166.7 pounds, which means, assuming I started at 169, I'm down 2.3 pounds. So let's talk about the good first. As I look at this sheet, for the most part, I rode my 1,000 meters as I intended to do. Saturday had some errands to run, so I didn't get that done, but I made up for it on Sunday with 2,000 meters. Anyway, let's get into the real reason why we're here, the calories. It's really great to be honest with yourself when you're doing this, because if you're not honest with yourself, your results are not going to be there, because you're going to underreport and it's going to throw everything off. So when we look into the numbers, calorically everything was going great for me up until the weekend. On Saturday, I had 3 pieces of pizza, helping our new gym, or our gym's moving, but I had 3 pieces of pizza for lunch, which set my carbohydrates up, and then I really wasn't hungry. And then late Saturday night, my wife Cindy went to bed, and truth be told, that's typically when I feel like it's okay to binge. So I had some chips, I had some salsa, and that threw things out of whack. Not only were my calories up, my carbs were up, my protein was down, and that was the worst day when I look at the chart. And you can see the red that's in here. On Sunday then, it kind of fast forwarded. On Sunday, I wasn't that hungry. I didn't eat until about 4 o'clock. I had coffee with heavy cream, but didn't eat until Sunday, which was bad for my caloric intake because I was under eating, potentially putting my body into a little bit of a starvation mode. But I under ate on my protein again. And as I look at the numbers, that's 3 days in a row that I under-consumed my protein, which puts me at risk for losing muscle mass, which is not the goal. So I've put together a little bit of a plan right here. Talking with a friend of mine, Megan, who is one of the coaches at our gym, and I was doing some investigating, and I'd heard that she had gotten into this. It's called Renaissance periodization, but sometimes you read so much information, you forget to keep it. It just goes in one ear and out the other. I was basing all of my calorie loss and weight loss purely around what I'm eating, which is wrong. You really need to combine your calorie deficits around how much you're working out as well as what you're eating. So if I'm only working out 3 days a week now, plus my row, which isn't that much, I really need to step it up on my workouts. I plan to do some sort of a workout 4 to 5 days a week now. I think that's going to help. Some other things I want to do, I really need to get my protein intake figured out. So I am going to kind of portion out how many grams of protein I need to eat throughout the day to always make sure my body has that to pull from. So I'm figuring I need about 160 grams of protein at this point. Now when I talk to Megan tomorrow, this may all change, but if I basically have around 30 to 40, maybe 50 grams of protein per meal, then that's going to dial me in and get me where I need to be. So I'm thinking about really looking at planning my meals out the day before and thinking a little bit more methodically about that. I know it's kind of an aha, but I like rediscovering this because I think it's fun to share with people, to maybe give them some ideas about how they need to do things. You know, typically in some programs you will pre-portion your meals so you don't have to think about it. I don't know that I need to go to that step because I feel like I've got a few things dialed in, but that may change tomorrow. Maybe that is what I need to do. I need to really get dialed in on my binge meals too. I was really good about not binging, having a protein shake before I go to bed, so that I don't binge or get any cravings. And anyway, this weekend I just lost the willpower. So I need to build that willpower back up like a muscle and use it. As I look back into all of this, my body fat has gone down almost a percentage. But again, that body fat percentage is based on my Fitbit scale which uses electrobioimpedance, which is not necessarily the best method. I take the body fat percentage is always with a grain of salt, unless I'm using like a bod pod. But I will check back in another day or two to keep everybody up to date on how things are going, especially with this Renaissance periodization, because I did a lot of checking into it and it looks legit. Obviously the people at my gym have had good success with it. Kari Pierce, who's done really well in the CrossFit Open, who did really well last year, she is a representative of RP, as they say. So I'll let you know how that goes. As always, choose to be happy, eat well, and get your butt out there and try to get some exercise today. That's what I'm going to do. Talk to you later. Bye.